Yang pertama tentunya mungkin itu hal normal di sepak bola karena ketika kita bermain jelek pasti komentar datang juga dan saya Yang pertama tentunya mungkin itu hal normal di sepak bola karena ketika kita bermain jelek pasti komentar datang juga dan saya terima itu. Saya akan terima kritik-kritik baik untuk saya sendiri dan ketika kritik itu sudah menjurus ke hal yang di lain-lain saya nggak akan peduli. Jadi terima kasih masukannya, saya akan terima. Saya tahu saya salah dan saya akan move on untuk pertandingan Singapura agar saya kedepannya agar lebih baik lagi. Untuk koordinasi ya mungkin ketika kita kalah semuanya terlihat, jadi celah-celahnya itu terlihat. Jadi yang terpenting bagi saya evaluasi lagi dan saya akan bicara juga bukan hanya Jordi sama Nadio tapi buat semua tim karena saya diberi tanggung jawab sebagai dari pelatih menjadi kapten, bukan hanya ketika kapten menang tapi ketika kalah juga saya jadi kapten, jadi saya harus tanggung jawab.
Alright, so the question is, after you lose, what will you say to the supporter? Because there was a lot of hate comments on the social media. And what about the miscommunication that happened on the field? So the answer is it's pretty normal in football to receive hate comments. And shortly, he'll take the critique and learn and evaluate from that in order to do better in the next game. Okay, one last question, please.
Good evening, Coach. I'm Nia from National Radio Station RRI. Just one question for you. The next match against Singapore will be a very high pressure situation. We will gonna face do or die situation. I just want to know which one is the hardest thing for you, preparing the tactical or preparing the mentality of the player to get back on their feet to face Singapore. Dan mungkin buat Ridho, sekarang kan dengan posisi kamu sebagai kapten dengan situasi pertandingan sekarang mungkin pressure buat kalian sama pemain-pemain akan lebih tinggi gitu. Kamu ngerasanya teman-teman secara mentality bisa comeback lagi nggak untuk Singapura nanti? Thank you.
I think you have to prepare both. I think for this group of players, the response is everything. You know, they are experienced enough. We've got some top players here that have been in these positions before. It's all about the response. It's about doing the little things right now, the recovery. It's about shifting the mindset and the focus. Again, we owned it with the fans tonight. We spoke to the fans. We don't hide from that. The performance wasn't there. We did play, for me, the best team in the tournament. Singapore are a very, very connected team and will be tough to beat at home. But that's the challenge that footballers live for. These are the nights that you want in your career, to go somewhere where you're against the odds and you've got to win. So it's not that hard to get the mentality right, I think, for a group of hungry players. The tactical side, you know, I've been very impressed with Singapore. I think the coach has done a very good job there. You've seen that against Vietnam. He was able to frustrate and stay in the fight and probably could have won that game. So for us it'll be tactically difficult, but I still believe we have the quality, we have the mentality in the group, we have winners, and we know what we've got to do for our country, and we'll get after that in the next 3 days and give you everything as always.
Ya, di era kepelatihan Coach John, setiap kita TC, beliau selalu membentuk 7-6 pemain untuk menjadi leadership, dan itu yang diberikan tanggung jawab untuk coach agar bisa bisa ngontrol tim lebih baik lagi. Jadi tadi juga di ruang ganti kita udah komitmen bareng-bareng, kita melangkah ke Singapura, kita harus menang, nggak ada cara lain. Jadi saya kira teman-teman juga sangat-sangat siap untuk meraih kemenangan di sana, dan mental teman-teman ya mungkin hari ini kita akan lelah, capek, frustasi segala macam, tapi besok kita udah bangun, kita akan fokus lagi untuk menghadapi Singapura. Terima kasih.
Alright, so the question for Ridho is that he is actually the captain of the team and the pressure will be a lot higher for the next game. So do he thinks that the player will be able to be better and improve mentally for the game in Singapore? And the answer shortly is, since Coach John's coaching era is always appointing 6 to 7 players as the leaders to get used to it. So today is actually pretty tiring, but for the next game, hopefully it will be strong mentally and physically as well. Okay, thank you to Coach Ridho and all the member of the media for joining us today. This concludes the press conference.
Untuk perayaan yang never stop, segeri dengan Hydro Coco. Don't stop the celebration.
Come off the head of Baker. A lovely ball through from Lafamtan Long. And there's space here for Win Hai Long to exploit. It's Win Hai Long! And another for Vietnam! On the break! An excellent goal. Look at this pass in behind from Lafamtan Long. And the quality on this finish from Win Hai Long. Just catches out Nadeo at his near post. Once again, opened up the body, but then closed it at the right time to get the finish. Argawinata has kept 3 clean sheets in 13 ASEAN Championship appearances. He helped Indonesia to the 2020 ASEAN Championship final and 2022 ASEAN Championship semi-final. He's seen himself beaten by 2 early goals in the 6th and 15th minute of this match. Ridho as Hay, perfectly played by Vietnam, Getting that early goal has certainly changed the complexion of this match. It's allowed them to play in this setup where they just sit and hit on the break. There's a long way to go in this one, but they are playing really well. Blueprint for how you can play at a high level away from home under pressure. 15th to really well-crafted goals and expertly taken. In Hwang-duk, it's been another masterclass in midfield. Vietnam's number 14. Look at that, run and pass through. Wing Chun Son with the chance! And he makes no mistake this time! And that should be it for Vietnam. Oh, it's a close one though. Well, he's done his part, he's put that away. The flag stayed down all the way through. That's a good composed finish by Wing Chun Son. But the run from Win Hwang-duk was just extraordinary to set it up. Went past something like 4 players before releasing Wing Chun Son. So the 29-year-old, if that stands, has just scored his... Terkini Cup 2026. Group A fixture. Place in the semi-finals at stake in the key moments of the group stage. The pressure is on. This is where the big names, the big players rise above, and Vietnam have really delivered under the pressure of needing a win this evening. Raven. Tan Chong. They're coming together. The decision has gone the way of the home side. Shirts looking to attack this delivery from Hay. Shots on the header, head of Patrick Lejean. Becca Putra flying for that. Wasn't in any sort of control. Windinbach can break away into the box. Windinbach can find a way past Nadeo Arga Winata this time. Now it's been thrown out, left by Becca Putra. He thought Patinama was going for it. Not going wrong for Indonesia. There's plenty of excitement around the ground. There were fireworks outside the venue in the lead up to this match. People gathering, fans gathering in good spirits. And it's filled up very nicely, and there was a great atmosphere early on. But it's a credit to Vietnam for that early goal in the 6th minute.
Untuk perayaan yang never stop, segeri dengan Hydro Coco. Don't stop the celebration!